suprememastertv.com/killers.
Some of the tragic tolls of addictive drug abuse. Over 200,000 deaths each year. Costs of $181 billion each year in the United States. $33 billion in the UK. Lifetime cost of current drug addiction amounts to $575 billion in the UK. Harmful effects: brain damage, stroke, heart disease, liver disease, tuberculosis, emphysema, cancer, depression, suicide, permanent memory loss, mental illness, higher infant mortality, increased crime and violence, impotence. Crime and violence. Illegal drugs are a factor in 50% of burglaries in the United Kingdom each year. In the U.S., 60% of people arrested each year have been taking illegal drugs. 650 heroin addicts in the U.S. committed 70,000 crimes in a 3-month period. Social costs. U.S. businesses lose $100 billion per year due to employees' drug and alcohol abuse. Australians pay $53 billion per year for healthcare, law enforcement, and lost productivity of drug users. Environmental costs. Every gram of cocaine produced destroys 4.4 square meters of rainforest, with 300,000 hectares of rainforest lost each year to cocaine production. Death. 52 people die each day due to drugs in the U.S. In Canada, substance abuse is attributed to 21% of total deaths and 23% of potential life years lost due to early mortalities. Plus more. For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
Some of the tragic tolls of tobacco. 5.4 million smoking-related deaths per year worldwide. Cost of smoking-related illnesses. $96 billion in the United States alone. Light and mild cigarettes just as harmful. Causes cancer and diseases in animal companions. Speeds the aging process. Toxic residues of third-hand smoke. Heart disease, coronary thrombosis, cerebral thrombosis, kidney failure. Cancer, lung cancer, esophagus cancer, kidneys cancer, bladder cancer. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, emphysema, bronchitis. Stroke, impotence, additional harms for secondhand smoking. Childhood arteriosclerosis leading to heart attacks and strokes in adulthood. Sudden infant death syndrome, infertility, miscarriages and premature deliveries, childhood asthma, bronchitis, ear infection, cleft lip or palate, hyperactivity and aggression in asthmatic boys, circulatory problems in women. Plus more.
For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
Now I tell you a story to illustrate my point. Long time ago, there was a country that experienced one dictator after another, or one tyrant after another, yes? And there was the last one, the one that is existing, seemed to be the worst one compared to all the previous one. But there was one old lady who had been living through these dynasties of tyrants, going to the temple every day and praying for the present tyrant to live long, as long as possible. People hated her, Some scolded her and asked her why she's like a traitor of the country. The whole country is hating this dictator and tyrant. And she's the only one go to the temple and go to the church every day to pray for his longevity. And why? So she explained, she said, well, when I was younger, there was a tyrant. And we all feel that he's very bad. And I pray for him to be down. And then he was down quick. And then came another one, worse than the one that I prayed to be down. And then I prayed for him to be down also. And then he was down. down with him. And then another one came. And worse than the first two. And then now we have this one, because I also pray that the third one also down with him. Yeah, I pray to heaven to punish him, make him disappear. And then he disappeared, and this one we have now, the fourth, is worse than all three previous ones. So this time I don't dare to pray down with the dictator anymore. I pray for him to live long. Because I'm afraid if he's down, maybe another one come worse than this one. See what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. Sometimes we have to pay. Sometimes we have to undergo fire. Sometimes we have to pass the test of heaven. So whatever it is, let it be. We can only do it all in peace and patience. Yeah, understand?
Yes, Master. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
And maybe one last question.
Yes?
What is needed to have a bright future for my country?
Your people has to change.
Okay.
Change in the way of Allah. Study the Quran and practice the Quran. We have picked out many of the sayings of the Prophet, yes?
Yes.
Heaven will bless the one who is merciful to all beings, to others. You see what I mean?
Yes, yes, Master.
We have to stop the killing of animals. And of course of our own people, at any cost. Because
yes,
killing will beget killing again and again. And heaven is not pleased when we treat each other or treat the animals or any lesser being in an unmerciful way. If we want mercy, we have to be merciful.
Some of the benefits of a vegetarian diet: lowers blood pressure, lowers cholesterol levels, reduces type 2 diabetes, prevents stroke conditions, reverses atherosclerosis, reduces heart disease risk 50%, reduces heart surgery risk 80%, prevents many forms of cancer, stronger immune system, increases life expectancy up to 15 years, higher IQ, saves 70% of the total cost of $40 trillion for reducing global warming, uses 4.5 times less land to grow food, conserves up to 70% clean water, saves 80% of the cleared Amazonian rainforest from animal grazing. A solution for world hunger. Free up 3.4 billion hectares of land, free up 760 million tons of grain every year, half the world's grain supply, consumes 1/3 fossil fuels of those used for meat production, reduces pollution from untreated animal waste, maintains cleaner air, saves 4.5 tons of emissions per U.S. household per year, stop 80% of global warming. Plus more.
It was a pleasure to have you with us today for Between Master and Disciples here on Supreme Master Television. Tune in tomorrow for Part 9 of Supreme Master Ching Hai's discussion titled The Secrets of Venus. And now, Animal World, Our Co-Inhabitants is up next, right after Noteworthy News. May your spirit be immersed in God's unconditional and healing love.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/BMD.